6, a unique perspective on Portland's dramatic increase in shootings.
Yeah, we're hearing from a former gang member about the outreach work being done on the streets of Portland. Fox 12's Sarah Hurwitz is here now with his powerful words and his actions.
Yeah, some incredible work that they're doing on the streets of Portland. LIONEL IRVING says that he served 15 years in prison for crimes related to his gang involvement in Portland. And now he's turned his life around, spending hours with kids and their families every week to provide a support system so they won't pick up that gun.
13 people dead from shootings in Portland in just 2 months. Alarming numbers from the Portland Police Bureau. The former Portland gang member LIONEL IRVING says that outreach to youth at risk for gun violence is the community's responsibility.
It ain't the police's job. We don't even want the police to come and get them. We want to get them. We want to identify them so we can get them some mental health treatment so we can make them into productive citizens. We don't want to feed them into the system.
Every week, IRVING says he's working in communities, building relationships and mentoring to help kids in the right direction.
Let's get to some of these shooting sites where there was households at so we can see some of these kids. Because a lot of the people that get left behind, when somebody shoot, the people usually come and look for the victim who got shot, and maybe the parents might need some help, right? But what about the little brothers and sisters? We want to get the kids that are getting influenced by it, that might be on the fence of being a shooter or might be pressured into being a shooter because he ain't got nowhere else to go.
He's now leading nonprofit Love is Stronger, which is focused on community healing, accountability, and reducing the recidivism rate for youth and adults. Last weekend marked its new campaign calling for a bullet-free weekend.
We going to the kids who ain't going to school, who they might have a gun, who they are looking out for the police officers. We are the ground floor guys. You know, that's why I say we soldiers of love, because we are the dangerous point of it.
Now, there are other organizations doing outreach work as well, like nonprofit No Hate Zone. Founder Sam SACHS had a strong message to city leaders and state leaders today.
If the mayor and city council isn't going to do anything, then I'm calling on the governor to declare a state of emergency and immediately allow for funding and policy change to address the gun violence in our community before more people die.
Now we know the community's been wanting to see what's being done in terms of outreach on the front lines. I am working on several stories really to show this kind of work in action. You want to stay tuned for that. Reporting live here in studio, Sarah Hurwitz, Fox 12 Oregon.